Hello, everyone, and welcome to our definitive 25-minute presentation on the Trusted Advisor Behavioural Intervention. I'm Abdurrahman Ahmad, and I'm joined today by my brilliant team, Heba Paracha, Janine Armour, Baroka Kadas, and Larab Chata. Together, we have developed a comprehensive training solution for Best Buy Canada grounded strictly in the Instructional System Design or ISD model. This project represents an intensive collaboration to address a critical performance gap on the retail floor. Over the next 25 minutes, we will guide you through every single phase of our intervention. We will begin by identifying the organizational problem, followed by deep dive needs analysis. We will then showcase our specific training design, including detailed demonstrations of our behavior modeling and error management methods. Finally, we will walk you through our implementation roadmap and our robust ROI analysis that proves the financial impact of this program. Our objective is to show you exactly how we can transform associates from passive order takers to proactive technology advisors, our customers' needs in today's retail landscape. Thank you for joining us for this in-depth masterclass. Before we dive into the specifics of the Best Buy intervention, it is important to understand the theoretical framework that guided our development. Our program follows the classic ISD model, a systematic approach to create effective training. This model ensures that every element of our training is directly linked to a confirmed organizational need. We've also integrated Gandhi's 9 events of instruction into our delivery plan, from capturing attention and informing learners of objectives to providing learning guidance and eliciting performance. This academic rigor is what makes a Trusted Advisor program more than just a sales seminar. It is a scientifically designed behavioral intervention. By following these established instructional design principles, we ensure that our training results in meaningful, measurable, and sustainable behavior change on the sales floor. We aren't just teaching associates to sell, we are teaching them to think and to interact as consultative experts using a proven instructional architecture. This ensures high fidelity learning and maximum transfer from the classroom to the actual work environment. Phase 1 centers on identifying the core problem, which we have aptly named the itch. Best Buy Canada currently faces a significant performance gap on the retail floor. Too many sales associates are functioning as passive order takers rather than proactive technology advisors. This means that instead of determining customer needs through diagnostic conversations, many associates wait for the customers to approach them with specific technical questions or product SKUs. This behavior creates a massive gap between the current actual performance we see every day and the desired standard of expert consultative service that our brand promise relies upon. In needs analysis, this is defined as a space between what is happening and what should be happening. Identifying this itch is the first step in the ISD process, ensuring that we are solving a real organizational problem rather than just providing training for training's sake. We must address this passivity to remain competitive. This passive behavior undermines Best Buy's primary goal to differentiate through expert consultative service. This service is our main advantage to online retailers like Amazon. When associates simply read product tags or answer narrow technical questions, they fail to add any value beyond what a customer can find online. This lack of engagement leads to lost high ticket sales, specifically items worth $1,000 or up, like premium laptops and home theater systems. It also reduces our attachment rates for critical services like Geek Squad and weakens overall customer loyalty. This is not just an individual issue, it is a direct threat to the broader business strategy. When a customer walks into a Best Buy, they are looking for expertise. If they don't find it, they will simply go back to shopping based on price alone. Our intervention is designed to reclaim that expertise and turn every interaction into an opportunity for consultative value. It is crucial to understand that this problem is behavioral, not motivational or resource based. Our associates generally possess very strong technical knowledge. They know the products, however, they lack the specific selling KSAs or knowledge, skills, and attitudes required to proactively assess customers' needs. This is a clear don't know how issue, making the training the most appropriate intervention. If we don't address this, we risk becoming a mere showroom for our online competitors. By addressing this gap within the Best Buy Total Tech strategy, we support the organizational goal of building long term relationships through expert service. This trusted advisor intervention is the correct tool to transform associates into experts who can diagnose complex needs and recommend holistic
We are
solutions.
targeting the advisor mindset, ensuring that our team members see themselves as problem solvers rather than just cashiers. The strategic shift is what will drive our revenue recovery and customer satisfaction in the long term. In phase 2, we conducted an intensive 3-level needs analysis: organizational, task, and person. We'll begin with organizational analysis. Best Buy operates in a retail environment where online retailers often win on price alone. Therefore, our long-term strategy focuses on having highly knowledgeable staff providing personalized in-store support that cannot be replicated digitally. Internally, our structure is already in customer focus, with specialized departments like computing and home theater. The structure depends entirely on our frontline employees being able to talk to customers and guide them towards complex solutions. We looked at where training is most needed, clearly on the sales floor, and identified factors that help, like our strong service culture. We also identified barriers such as high workload and turnover, which our training design will account for. Our goal is to align communication skills with the strategic goal of standing out through service rather than just price. This analysis ensures that the training fits perfectly into the Best Buy ecosystem. Our organizational analysis shows that Best Buy operates in an environment where price matching is standard. Therefore, a competitive advantage depends on knowledgeable staff and personalized support. Internally, the structure of the specialized departments allows associates to become experts. However, the structure depends entirely on those experts being able to actually talk to customers to guide them towards complex solutions. We also analyze barriers like high workload and turnover. Training is clearly needed on the sales floor, where associates bring the customer-centric strategy to life. Next, we conducted a task analysis. Working at Best Buy requires a very specific set of KSAs to perform the job effectively. We conducted a cognitive analysis of the retail associate role. While the standard job description emphasizes helping the customer find products and responding to technical questions, we found that this only covers the surface of the job, affecting performance that actually required complex cognitive decision rules, rapid profiling, and structured discovery conversations. There is still a massive gap in applying existing skills in a consultative and customer-focused way. Our training intervention specifically addresses these missing tasks, qualifying associates to provide high-level diagnostic recommendations that translate technical features into real-world lifestyle benefits for the customer. We are moving from "what is this product" to "how will this product improve your life?" This deeper task level is where the true value of an advisor is created, and it is the primary focus of our instructional design. In phase 3, we established 5 measurable training objectives to resolve the gaps identified in our analysis. To start, a behavioral assessment. A trainer will assess the associate's ability to identify client demands with 90% accuracy using at least 3 open-ended probing inquiries during customer contact. Second, cognitive synthesis. In role-play simulations, associates must evaluate client responses and provide a suitable product solution for a complex purchasing choice. Third, a communication standard. Associates must achieve a minimum of 80% on a performance checklist, demonstrating skills like active listening, rephrasing, and maintaining a professional tone. Fourth is transfer criteria. The associate will use consultative strategies in at least 75% of observed floor interactions over a 30-day period. And finally, an effective outcome. Through post-training evaluations, the associate will demonstrate enhanced confidence and readiness to actively engage customers. These objectives ensure that our program delivers tangible and measurable results for the organization.
Why do we choose these specific objectives? They are designed to directly address the performance gap by moving associates from passive information sharing to active customer involvement. We are applying Bloom's taxonomy to ensure that our associates don't just memorize facts, but actually analyze customers' feedback and synthesize tailored lifestyle solutions. Developing these diagnostic question skills is critical for successful service and is consistent with established skill-based learning outcomes. We will also include emotional outcomes like self-efficiency and motivation because a positive attitude and enhanced confidence and the strongest predictors of whether an associate will actually maintain these new behaviors when they return to the high-pressure environment of the sales floor. By focusing on higher order cognitive abilities like analysis and synthesis, we ensure that the learning is deep, sustainable, and directly translates. to the strategic goals of Best Buy Canada. This is about building true expertise, not just temporary compliance. We want our associates to be thinkers, not just talkers. Now let's examine Phase 4 training design. The Trusted Advisor program is structured into three specific learning pillars that build more upon each other. Pillar 1 is the advisor mindset. This is the mental shift from simply reciting technical specification to providing lifestyle-based solutions. Pillar 2 is the discovery framework, which focus on mastering diagnostic questioning techniques to uncover what the customer really needs. And pillar 3 is the holistic recommendation, where associates learn to synthesize these needs with high margin services like Greek Sky protection plans and tech support. We, we use blended learning approaches to maximize efficiency. Mandatory online modules are completed first to ensure that associates understand the rules and theories before they enter our intensive in-person workshops. This ensures the classroom time is spent on high-value procedural practice and role-playing rather than just basic knowledge and acquisition. It's a comprehensive roadmap to a consultant mastery designed to build both the knowledge and the confidence required for success on the sales floor. Our primary instruction method is behavior modeling training. Following Gregny's 9 events of instruction, BMT is specifically designed to foster interpersonal and procedural skills. It starts by capturing the learner's attention, usually with a video showing a failed interaction, and then provides a clear expect benchmark for behavior. We conduct these sessions in small groups of 5 to ensure high levels of hands-on practice and personal. A senior sales associate acts as the subject matter expert, supervises structured role-play scenarios that mimic the actual store environment. The high physical fidelity is crucial because it ensures that the skills learned in the classroom can be easily and naturally transferred to the actual retail floor. Associates don't just hear about how to be an advisor, they see it, they practice it, and they master it before they ever talk to a real customer. This builds their social self-esteem we identified as a key deficiency. By seeing a master model the correct behavior, the trainees gain a clear vision of what success looks like, which is the foundation of behavior modeling. Let's look at behavior modeling training, demonstration, and practice. In this 2-minute simulation, watch how the associate handles a customer looking for a new MacBook. Notice that the associate completely avoids into technical like RAM or processors immediately. Instead, they asking open-ended questions like how will you be using the laptop and tell me about the creative work you have in mind. The customer explains they are starting a video editing business. The associate uses active listening and rephrasing to confirm these needs. The expert trainer serves as a benchmark. Immediate structure feedback using our performance checklist. The associate is learning to link those lifestyle needs directly product features, ensuring they hit every benchmark for an advisor. This structure rehearsal builds muscle memory required to handle real-world shoppers with ease, transferring a technical inquiry into a consultative conversation that builds trust and value. Every question is designed to dig deeper into the customer's world, ensuring the final recommendation is perfect. As the simulation continues, we see transition into holistic recommendations. Because the associate discovered the customer is starting a business, they don't just recommend the laptop, they recommend Geek Squad 24/7, support and a data backup plan to protect the customer's new livelihood. Notice how the customer responds positively because the recommendation is based on their specific lifestyle needs, not just a generic sales pitch. This demonstration, the advisor mind has set in full effect. The trainees receive feedback on their tone and professional delivery. This second part of the BMT process is where we build the skill of attachment, ensuring that we are not just selling hardware, but providing the complete solution that the Best Buy total tech strategy demands. By the end of the session, the associate has demonstrated they can evaluate complex feedback and synthesize it into high-value recommendations that drives both revenues and customer satisfaction. This is the master level of performance. We are striving for where every sales is a win for both the customer and the company. In addition to BMT, we incorporate error management training or EMT. Unlike BMT, which focuses on the correct expert benchmark, EMT explicitly encourages trainees to make make mistakes in a safe, controlled environment. We believe that making mistakes is a necessary and part of establishing deep thinking tactics and processing complex knowledge. In this portion of our program, we explore unclear scenarios where the customers don't actually know what they want or is providing contradictory information. Trainees are encouraged to try multiple communication strategies, and the current trainers emphasizes that failure is an expected and positive part of the learning process. This reduces the frustration often associated with learning new interpersonal skills and forces the group into situation analysis. We use whiteboards for group debriefs to identify exactly where a conversation went wrong and how to course correct. This fosters a deeper understanding of communication dynamics and prepares associates for the unpredictable nature of real world retail interactions. It builds the cognitive flexibility needed to handle any customer who walks through their door, no matter how difficult or
Versus
vague they
EMT simulation, the customer is being intentionally difficult and vague about their home theater needs. They aren't sure about their budget or their room size. The associate tries one discovery framework, but it fails because the customer isn't providing the right data. Instead of stopping, the associate analyzes why the conversation stalled. They realize they didn't probe enough about the customer's viewing habits. In the debrief following this role play, the entire group uses a whiteboard to identify the specific communication gaps and collaborate on a better solution. This collaborative problem solving is what builds the higher level advisor skills needed to handle real world shoppers who don't follow a training script. EMT prepares our associates for the messy reality of the sales floor, ensuring they can course correct and remain professional when a conversation becomes challenging. This method transforms a mistake into a powerful learning tactic that the associate will remember when they're back on the job. It builds the true resilience and situation analysis skills required for a consultative selling in a fast paced environment. It's about being prepared for anything. The debrief is the most important part of the EMT process. You can see the team here collaborating to solve a communication puzzle. This social support and shared learning experience builds the collective confidence of the department. Associates learn that it's okay to not have all the answers immediately as long as they have the tools to analyze and adapt. This reduces the fear of failure that often leads to passive behavior. By the time they finish this module, they have a toolkit of thinking tactics that go far beyond a simple script. They are now prepared to navigate the complexities of customer service with an analytical and advisor focused mindset. This is how we move from rote memorization to true professional synthesis. This phase of intervention ensures that our training is robust enough to survive the first difficult customer and associate meets after graduation. It's about building long term competence and confidence through the power of collaborative analysis and intentional error management. This is where true advisor skills are forced in the crucible of challenging interactions and group problem solving. This ensures our team is ready for the real world. In phase 5, we present our comprehensive delivery plan. This roadmap details a meticulous 3-stage implementation strategy designed to balance cost efficiency with training safety and long-term skill maintenance. Stage 1 is the digital foundation in week 1, where associates complete mandatory online modules to build their declarative knowledge, the discovery framework, and the advisor mindset. Stage 2 consists of the intensive in-person workshops in week 2 held at Simulated Retail Hub to ensure psychological safety and high physical fidelity. This is where the BMT and EMT simulations we've demonstrated take place. Finally, stage 3 is the on-the-job application in the week 3 and beyond. This distributed practice combined with regular boosted sessions is specifically designed to combat the forgetting curve. We ensure that these new consultative skills aren't just a one-time classroom event, but a permanent and sustainable change in daily behavior on the sales floor. This phased approach allows associates to master each level of the intervention before moving to the next, ensuring a high rate of successful transfer and long-term performance improvement for Best Buy Canada. Phase 6 focuses on our reburst evaluation strategy using the Kirkpatrick 4-level model. We aren't just checking if associates like the training, we are measuring actual data driven results. Level 1 reactions is measured through utility surveys to assess if associates believe the training simplifies their jobs. Level 2 learning is assessed through behavioral simulations to ensure associates have moved from declarative knowledge to actual procedural skill application. Level 3 behavior measures the generalization of these skills to the actual retail floor through mystery shopper audits, verifying that diagnostic conversations are actually occurring during live interactions. Finally, level 4 results look at the overall impact on organizational goals like conversion rates and loyalty. To ensure absolute scientific validity, we use a pre-test and post-test control group design. We compare our trained experimental store's mystery shopper scores and conversion rates against a non-trained control store. This allows us to isolate the training's specific impact from external market factors, proving beyond a doubt that the trusted advisor intervention is the driver of our success.
Our evaluation strategy is as rigorous as our design. Classroom success is meaningless if the skills do not transfer to the retail floor. In Phase 7, we focus on maintenance. To prevent associates from returning to passive order-taking habits, we have implemented 2 specific interventions. First, digital performance aids. A digital cheat sheet for probing questions is integrated directly into the handheld devices used by our associates. This provides immediate environmental cues and reduces cognitive load during busy, high-traffic shifts. Second, booster sessions. Our morning huddles now feature short exercises where associates share success stories of high-ticket sales driven by diagnostic questioning. This targets self-efficacy and reinforces the belief that these new skills are the key to individual success. This continued social support is a key predictor of training transfer, according to our research. By celebrating these wins every single day, we reinforce the advisor mindset and ensure that the trusted advisor behavior becomes part of the daily culture at Best Buy. We are building a community of experts who support each other in delivering the best possible service to our customers. This ensures that the intervention delivers long-term value to the organization. Finally, Phase 8, utility analysis. We must justify this intervention to leadership by proving its financial value. The cost to train 5 associates at a single location is approximately $2,000, which includes instructor fees, wages, and all training materials. We compare this cost to the value difference between an average associate and a high-performing advisor. We noted that Best Buy maintains a gross margin of 23% by attaching services to hardware sales. When an associate successfully converts a standard interaction into a complete lifestyle solution sale, including Geek Squad protection and setup, the estimated net profit per transaction is $920. This proves that the Trusted Advisor intervention is not just a training cost. It is a powerful tool for revenue recovery and strategic differentiation. It allows us to reclaim sales that would have otherwise been lost to competitors like Amazon. By investing in our people, we are directly investing in the profitability and long-term viability of the company. Let's look at the math that proves how easily this program pays for itself. It's a clear financial win for Best Buy Canada. Our break-even calculation is straightforward and compelling. $2,000 divided by $920 equals 2.17. This indicates that if the training helps our group of 5 associates convert just 2 high-ticket sales that would have otherwise been lost to Amazon or another competitor, the entire program has reached its break-even point where the utility is 0. Achieving this effect size is highly realistic and achievable within the first few weeks of implementation. This data proves that the Trusted Advisor intervention effectively bridges the gap between our current retail reality and the desired standard of organizational performance. It provides a clear and rapid return on investment, making it a strategic priority for leadership. We are essentially recovering revenue that was already there, but was being lost due to passive behavior. By equipping our team with the consultative skills they need, we ensure that Best Buy remains the first choice for tech consumers across Canada. This ROI analysis is the final piece of our ISD journey, proving that good training is also good business. It is a strategic imperative for our organization's future growth and customer loyalty. In conclusion, the Trusted Advisor Behavioural Intervention provides a comprehensive strategic solution to the performance gap at Best Buy Canada. By addressing specific KSA deficiencies through our targeted BMT and EMT methods, we ensure that our associates move beyond simple, technical knowledge to proactive, meaningful engagement. This intervention directly supports the Best Buy total tech strategy, recovering lost revenue, driving premium conversions, and solidifying long-term customer loyalty through superior personalized service. We have designed a program that is realistic, measurable, and highly profitable. We have equipped our team to move beyond being order takers and to become the trusted technology advisors our customers deserve. Our ISD journey has shown that by putting the customer's needs at the center of our interactions, we create a win-win for everyone involved. We are proud of this program and its potential impact. Thank you for following our presentation today. On behalf of the entire team, Abdurrahman, Heba, Janine, Baroka, and Laraib, thank you for your time and attention today. We hope this 25-minute presentation has clearly demonstrated the power and potential of the Trusted Advisor Intervention. We look forward to seeing these skills transform the customer experience and drive success for Best Buy Canada. If you have any further questions about our ISD model or our proposed methods, please don't hesitate to reach out to our team. Thank you once again and have a wonderful